Positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Williams dishes to Noah. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Gomes with it. He's against Williams. Here's Butler. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Timeout charge to Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star. 5th, the Mavericks.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation.
Mavericks trail by 17. Now here's Matthews. 6 points for him. To the middle. Kicks it out to Parsons. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Kicks it out to Parsons. Good on the 3-point shot. Parsons got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Shot from 12. Matthews, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Freak, covered by Parsons. Gomes misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Anderson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A different look for Dallas. Plumlee is checked in for Powell, and it's Beasley in for Parsons. The Bulls also changing it up. Pau Gasol is checked in for Portis, and Tyreek Evans is subbed in for Doug McDermott. Evans, left side, goes up the baseline, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Anderson passes to Ezeli. He feeds it to Beasley. There's the pick. Takes the 3. Good on the shot. Beasley's got himself going there. His 1st points of the game on the deep ball.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And Anderson kicks to Plumlee. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Here's Ezeli. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Gomes. It's rebounded by Dallas. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
I like the recognition of the mismatch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Mavericks trail by 13. They've got Noah. Matthews out there with Williams. Then there's Beasley, and it's Powell in at the four-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The shot by Williams, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
Matthews against Rose. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got 6 assists now in the game. The Bulls leading by 14. Here is Gomes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Come on, let's go.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Mavericks making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. And Williams, here we go. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Mirotic dishes to Butler. Noah against Rose. Mirotic has a wide open look. Here's Gasol. Can't hit. Parsons with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 13. Williams passes to Matthews. Back to Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 19 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The Bulls leading by 11. And stolen by Darren Williams. Ball going up court. Matthews, no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mirotic gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And stolen by Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And now he's starting to get it going for 3 points.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Evans, he's checked in for Rose.
Tyreek Evans.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Williams attacking. Parsons for 3. Evans with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to Matthews. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Williams kicks to Parsons. And the miss by Parsons. Chicago leading by 12. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 4 assists now tonight.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
And Parsons kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6. It's Williams with the drive, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams with a clean look, and it's Williams again missing. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Mavericks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Bulls making a switch here. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Mirotic. McDermott's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Ellison for Butler. From outside the arc, shot's good.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
And that's a foul called on Miles Plumlee. That's his first foul. Joakim Noah's checked in for Michael Beasley.
Joakim Noah.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. And stolen by Williams. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Top of the key jumper, no good. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Gomes misses. And here is Williams. Here's Drake. They get the rebound. Noah. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a beast on the boards.
And when he gets those set.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in.